What do you think is the most common mistake an inexperienced referee might make? And what do you think are some aspects you've improved the most over 15 years of refereeing?
I think what's interesting about getting into refereeing is, it's not necessarily a mistake, but it's a skill you need to grow and learn, is the facilitating skill, right? Understanding that, hey, you're there to organize the game and everything that involves it, right? When you show up, when you referee the game and after, and everyone counts on you to manage that. And a lot of new referees get overwhelmed by that, right? It's a lot to do the very first time. It's like, hey, you're now the one who's going to lead this whole game. And you might have watched like 1,000 football matches and you might know it top to bottom and you've seen it, but it's different just holding the whistle and having to do that. So that's always an interesting thing to manage. I think, like mistakes aside, I think what also is really difficult about getting into grassroots refereeing is that where the majority of referee abuse tends to be is the like under 11, under 12 level, and it tends to be parents. And what's most difficult about that is that's where the newer referees, not necessarily young, go and cut their teeth in terms of learning the game a little bit slower pace. You get to figure out the system a bit better. But of course, you're getting all the spectator abuse.
And the kids are seeing that too, as well.
Exactly.
The players.
It perpetuates. It's things that the spectators, the spectators are obviously like emotionally invested. But also the players are watching TV. They're all, everyone's looking at the VAR decisions. They're watching professional football, the gamesmanship. They're replicating in their own game, and then now here you have this poor brand new referee trying to deal with all this, and it sometimes turns into hostile situations, which is difficult. And that's something that like we're trying to combat and try to make sure that the right training is provided. But it needs everyone's support to be able to create a supportive environment for the players, because ultimately it affects the players' game. But also the referees, so they stay on and continue to officiate so we can continue with the beautiful game.